Man, apparently this is work, guys. I guess this is like under the I'm confused where I'm at, but never mind. Just dictated 5 minutes of dialogue. It's sick, bro. It's writing somehow thanks to AI transcription services. It's like as if I were Tolstoy dictating, but I didn't have to rely on my wife for all that unpaid labor. I could just have an AI assistant named Tyler who does some editing, but mostly JK. I basically edit. But sometimes I can ask it to polish the transcriptions. Although I stopped doing that, and I need to just do that again, guys. Like, there's like colons, speaker ones, weird fonts, dialogues, and hikes, all rolled into one day of sorts. It's a Cuban Missile Crisis. We don't know anything about ourselves. Is that true? What do you mean? These LeBrons, guys. They're not even cinched tight. They're Office Space LeBrons. West Coast, Best Coast. They're everything right now. Sneakers are the centerpiece, guys. Don't worry about anything else for your fits. Just, if you have cool sneaks, you're fine. It's a good uphill. It's feeling the hamstring tightness from all the activities, and I'm feeling a glute, right glute, feeling a upper calf left, feeling a reminding they're connected, using my quad more on my left and my right, trying to balance out these weight distributions. I'm getting tired, guys. Wow. Like, if I wanted to, I could hike right up there and just sit. Like, I don't even need to bring nothing, but it's like, it's too easy, guys. West Coast, Best Coast is too real. It's psycho. I mean, the logic is crazy for both sides. It's like we live in different mindsets. If you live in the East Coast and can't do this, like, you're not as chill, gang. It's just a fact. It's weird but true, guys. It's a thing. I know that for sure. Things are here and they're fun. But you know what I'm saying? Neither do I. Billy Shakes, guys. I got a Billy. I could go to my fave coffee and read this Bilbs. Billy Shakels. Chespirito. Shakespeare. One of the dopest names of all time, guys. Think about an African American literally named William Shakespeare as a quarterback, guys. Any last name Shakes, if we have lineage, guys, tap into that shit. The playwright on the fucking field, guys. Michael Vick, I'm kind of a truther, but let's see the next best. Bro, it's the apex mountain of quarterbacks. Nobody can do it all like Michael could. Michael Vick, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Michael Travolta. Michael, the amazing Ron Artest song after Michael Jackson died. Meta. It's actually an absolute banger, and we played the Meta song all summer, bro. Michael, you my homie, don't shed a tear. You know that we all miss you. So good, bro. We were all tweaking. I was in Brooklyn with my older cousin, DJ, getting jiggy with it. perhaps get an Eld in his apartment with a G who was really nice, and then got teed into respecting me via older actor friend. Thank you, guys. That didn't matter. It was the floor. We had a carpet of sorts. Oh, we had comforters? Yeah, we were comforting each other too. Yeah, it's a macaw lifestyle, guys. We just perch it up. I'm more of a one-night stand relationship guy, but I get grading real quick. But al inicio, it's really fun. It's called love bombing, guys. What's up, guys? It's a smoke signal for trying to escape your psychopathic mom. It's fine, guys. This lawsuit couldn't be more irritating. If I lived in the East Coast, I'd be so upset right now, guys. And instead, I'm heartbroken, but more mellow. It's the dichotomy of love and hate. Edward Norton in American History X, and Edward Norton in Fight Club. Brad Pitt in Fight Club. Brad Pitt as Jeffrey, my favorite Brad role in 12 Monkeys, guys. He's somehow Bradded out in the weirdest way you've ever seen. If you're a millennial, you know. These younger kids need to watch 12 Monkeys, guys. That's going to be my kids' movie, along with Terminator 2 as early as possible. We're talking kindergarten, guys. I needed to see it when I was in 2nd grade, and I did, I think, 2nd or 3rd for the first time. These kids can handle it at age 4. What's up? He doesn't kill, guys. That's not how the good Terminator operates. Yeah, I have the bad Terminator within me, like Arnold in the first one. But like Arnold in the second one, I'm just here to protect myself because I feel more of a John Connor always. As a kid, I was just John, trying to escape my house, get not locked up, and play arcade games, guys. The world was my oyster away from my psycho mom. It's John Connor, guys. This shit's getting real for me. Whew. But yeah, I feel like 2 or so is a like, dude, it's the best of everything, bro. It's my favorite movie. It is. Mulholland Drive, like I say, it's a hard finish for my life. Like maybe when I'm 70 or even 50, I'll give a testament that no, I've changed. I'm actually a Mulholland Drive or even some Chungking Express. Sure, it's my top 5, maybe top 10, but Clifford, guys, Legally Blonde, probably top 5 for me. But it could be number 1, guys. What does my future, hopefully, wife think about LB? Guys, it inspired me not to be a lawyer because I couldn't do what Elle did, guys. And also, why would I dream of that? It's my dad had a run-in with Hillary in Yale Law School, and it ruined his life, okay? And mine, because I could have been, if my dad played his stupid cards right, I could have been fucking Justin Rodham Bethel. Or perhaps just my actual name, Charles Albert Bethel IV, guys. But it doesn't matter, because the thing about my dad is that I learned not to repeat these mistakes. And so, man, I can't believe I'm leaving so soon. I should do a dub check. I guess I got everything, including a smoke, and remnants of coffee. No, I'll need to get another one at Good Coffee, guys. But which one? I'll go to the OG, guys, the one I used to go to. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. So anyways, Legally Blonde, look, I could have been a lawyer, but I didn't like the lifestyle, and the movie was the biggest glimpse into being a law student I've ever had, because I never cared, except for Legally Blonde. Like, I haven't thought about law school. I don't watch those things. I never wanted to take the LSAT and didn't, but like I did have an extreme hour and 45 window or so, like whatever the length was at Harvard. Like, yeah, I didn't ask my dad. He didn't tell. He was in the midst of a Vietnam stint as a somewhat Sandsian, if you will. Shout out to Tree of Smoke. Disillusioned bureaucrat by chance, but good old American papa, just going off there to fight crimes, I guess. Takes a mushy somewhere and just discover himself by doing office work. Anyways, what is this man's doing? just like, I love construction workers, but have some sense of urgency, bro. This ain't junior high school, my mans. We're in Oregon, but you can't take forever, homie. This ain't middle school. Come on, bro. Yeah, so shit, brother. Man, I'm tired, bro. I'm gonna go to TJ's and not. Come on, yo. Oh, you're backing in. My bad. I don't even know what you're doing. So, is this a young Dubs or what is walking this dog, guys? That's disgusting. No, it's a mom. I didn't mean to objectify. I'm just like pattern matching it at the whim. Anywho, but yeah, man. Going back to everything, I guess. What was I just talking about? Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, law school. Yeah, I just loved the movie so much I didn't care afterwards. I saw a glimpse of my life and I didn't think it would be satisfying, and I respect everybody. Like, I know these peeps to some degree. Some of my friends are lawyers now, like nothing to shame nobody about, but yeah, it just didn't like, I don't know. This is genuine, by the way. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Like, I just thought people like Elle Woods were like better at it, like, than me. Like, it's a different kind of intelligence to be so highly functional as a social person, and then if you just apply that intelligence to practical real life stuff, just like being a lawyer is, and like good rhetoric, good preparation, good studying, and good impromptu speeching, like, that's powerful, and it makes for a really good politician and a really good lawyer. And I don't think, and never did, that I could ever live up to that degree of like Holy Spirit style cognitive flexibility to be able to be improvisational on the fly. And I think it's an awesome profession. I really love the US legal system, and I'm like super stoked on like the unironic positivity of that movie. And like, it was a feminist groundbreaker, because in my life we were so like brainwashed to think that beautiful women from California like Elle Woods, who were brought up in like patriarchal weird comfort societies, like weren't able to achieve. And it's like almost reverse, as I write about in my book. Like, everybody's judged somehow, so it's a Christian lesson to not judge, even if I judge, and I'm trying not to, within also admiring the judging we do in legal systems. But yeah, Reese was more of a natural lawyer and litigator, and I think within the role of Elle, and I feel like the Elle Woods is the paradigmatic, as Reese has played in multiple films, obviously to a T. She's sort of the modern Abby Adams figure, and in a weird twist, she would be a very good politician as a person. And so it's so Jedi level to think of all these political influences via her au revoir, because it's showing women that like it's all fake. Like, just because you were brainwashed into thinking that your cap is being a sorority sister and marrying some rich guy, like, that's fake. That's patriarchy. Like, you're so capable, but you've been told that you just need to find some mans. Like, and that's the lesson of Legally Blonde for Jennifer Coolidge as well. Like, her iconic role is indicative of other kinds of limitations. Like, oh, Jennifer Coolidge was a cosmetologist or whatever, like hair dry. That's segregation in and of itself. Like, she was raised to do that. She could have been amazing. She was so funny and genuine. Like, think about her professional trajectory in 2025 growing up. Like, and that's the beauty of Legally Blonde. Even Selma Blair's character is uptight, but like really well-meaning. And Warner, I liked Warner actually, weirdly. So like, I don't respect myself for judging anybody in that context, if I do, but like, it's one of my most judgment-free movies. I think, except for The Professor, and even he wasn't that bad in the scheme of men. Like, I just think it's a great film, and it's funny, but it also has a lot of relevance. And it's Reese is sentimentally probably my fave actress of my gen, or maybe my entire life. And it's so amazing to see, like, I like positive W roles, women's roles who are independent, pass the Bechdel test. And yet again, in my favorite TV show almost, Big Little Lies, like, we had titans of acting. We had Laura Dern, we had Meryl Streep, we had Nicole Kidman, we had Shailene, we had Zoe Kravitz, one of my faves, and a bunch of cool actors. Adam Scott, like it was a repertory excellence. It was a great film show for both seasons, and we obviously had Meryl, and that's like Michael Jordan. So I don't think Reese has Meryl. Nobody has quite Meryl's range. That's the Meryl's thing that she has in tease, and she's in terms of Michael Jordan, that's her. But with the LeBron of acting for my gen, I would say Reese. For me, like somewhat sentimentally, I think it's, yes, she can't play negative roles perhaps because she's too cool and positive as a person, but like that's the beauty of intelligent women. Like she's born to play Abby Adams. It's just a never-ending question about when they're gonna make that one. But wow, I gave it 15 here. But yeah, it's a classic. Like Legally Blonde would be top 10. Like it's so hard to rank them past T2 and Mulholland Drive. Like A Brighter Summer Day by Edward Yang is probably in my top 5. Like Escape at Dannemora, if that's just a movie, is in my top 15. Like Clifford Means a Lot, that's in my top 5. Like yeah, everybody has a story about that and me if they know me well enough. My bad, guys. Blame Martin, Mom, Dad, Chloe, Emma. It's all Martin Short's fault. You know it. You hate Martin Short. Bro, my family banned me from renting Clifford after, like, it was insane levels of not getting me that movie because it was too triggering for everybody based on my real life behavior. But like literally I wasn't allowed to rent it. I was like, nobody would watch it ever. And even now, like, my mom can't warm up to Martin Short on Only Murders in the Building, and like my sisters won't watch these things with Martin Short. It's like they haven't seen Three Amigos, like they won't. It's so ridiculous that like I will genuinely, it's not even a rewatch. Like if I ever got on a podcast, it's just my true life. Like I was so Clifford that they wouldn't watch a second of that movie. It was amazing in an insane way where I couldn't rent it a lot. I had to watch it at Pat's house several times. He introduced me to it, him and his older brother Chris. What's up? But then it was truly too triggering and maybe inspiring that people in my family not only wouldn't rent it, but if I did rent it, would not watch. And they got upset. Literally my sisters would cry when that movie, it was the most insane, I guess, like in a weird way, like I should be more reflective of how crazy I was. But like it's to the point that I'm dead serious. Like ask them, they don't like Martin Short. Like I promise you and it's entirely because of that movie. It's so bizarre that is the truth. Like truly ask them and they will bring that up. If I don't, like it's guaranteed. Like they don't. Like it's the most bizarre part of my life is that of anything, somehow Clifford like has the most real world implications, because I watched it with my ex-girlfriend after my TBI with my parents somehow, and my dad had to walk away. And we had, like, it was traumatizing for him again, bro. And I had a traumatic brain injury, and respect to my dad, he couldn't handle that, bro. 20 years of memories about me. Why, Amazon lady? Bro, it's a guy, I guess, with long hair. But you gotta be more careful, my mans. But at least it's a New York sense of urgency. I like that jaywalking mentality. But yeah, guys, it's I'm about to go to Trader Joe's, and I'm like tweaking, guys. I've got to like get my gear in gear, but to wrap this up, it's the craziest. Like the Clifford thing is so stupid that it's real. Like this, I don't even have to talk about the movie, but in my life, like, except for Pat, my best friend, nobody, and his brother Chris, like, nobody can handle the movie. And it's just because I, like, did stuff like that too much. And so, like, in the moment while I was behaving like that, I was watching it in front of my family, who were so upset that they left the room. They said I couldn't rent it. Then they wouldn't let me rent it. Then they wouldn't it was just a never ending. It was like, oh, I got it at Pat's. Can you rent it now? They were like, okay, yes. And then I'd play it, and then everybody got upset. It was like, bro, it was so cool, but so stupid and so real, guys. That's like Holy Spirit testimony in a nutshell, for better or for worse. Like, my dad in 2023, after my TBI, walks out of the room when that movie is halfway through. He can't take it anymore. Like, I don't know, guys. It's bizarre. My mom patiently sat through most of it, and she's crazy, but she would appease my worst instincts. So she's loving this fanfic going back in time, because I caused a ruckus across the nation somehow. But dude, what else happened here? I don't know, dude. It was just Clifford, man. I was trying to go to Dinosaur World. I lied all the time. I got what I wanted somehow, and I made some money doing it. Like, in weird kid ways. I don't know, but sorry. Like, I had to get out of the house, guys. I have a psycho mom to contend with. But yeah, it was a lesson for me. I mean, in hindsight, every step of the way, like, people were trying to tell me not to do stuff by watching that movie. And that's about as true as I can really say. I don't know. It's a movie, it's a movie about this kid who's like half Jewish coded, like me. Like, we all know it. Richard Kind is his dad. His mom is some blonde woman. Like, it's exactly like me in reverse. And like, he got to do what he wanted, sort of, guys. And then in a weird move like St. Augustine and me, he regretted all those foibles along the way and became a good soldier of Jesus, guys. In his current life, perhaps as me, or perhaps in the film, as he later became, he was such a positive influence on humanity, because he saw a young Clifford and said, don't be like me, bro. No. And that's my address to America, guys. Like, it was all fun in hindsight. We had weird laws around driving these massive machines and being under the influence, let alone the Silk Road. But like, not to mention Dot living in other countries and speaking Spanish somehow as a middle-aged Clifford within being an asshole. Like, for the youth, like, it's not as fun as you think, guys. Because like, half of you has a heart, guys. And think ultimately, he was just trying to get married too young, guys. He needed to get out of the house. Like, he didn't love his family structure. Uncle Martin, kind of an impediment to that, guys. But that's not fun, guys. You love your uncles. Don't do it to them. And don't, like, maybe, sure, the family's estranged because of Judaism. Like, deal with that, homies. Like, Uncle Martin's better than your dad, guys. I had some dope uncles, for sure. But also, I like my dad. Who knows? If Richard Kind might be the Jewish-coded bad parent and his mom was an absentee, I don't even care. But it did cause some trauma for everybody to know me by that movie, by knowing me and seeing the movie and realizing that I was like that. But that being said, I would have been like it anyways, guys. It's the all-American archetype. It's the Tom Sawyer in me. It's a Jewish Tom Sawyer of sorts. I'm just out in the streets causing mayhem, guys. I even have a southern drawl when I get tired. But the thing about it is, it doesn't matter whether I say doesn't or doesn't anymore. Like, it doesn't matter, guys. LIVIN territory. But the thing about Clifford is, like, sure, I'm a Yankee, and I sort of grew up being an idiot Tom Sawyer, but like, the Bart Simpson in me was heavily influenced by that shit on TV. Guys, don't blame the American storytelling dream. We're just repeating these stories of having lots of space because we live in a sick country and we're always exploring. Man, and then we waste a lot of time at the airport or at Uncle Martin's crib just getting stupid with it. Like, Macaulay is the other one. Guys, I grew up with Macaulay. Blame him for my shit. I literally had a talk boy that didn't really work, guys. I have Merchant of Venice now, Shakey's, Cover Fall Off, Howls. But it's stupid that I shouldn't pause this to make sure it's logged, guys. I need a jacket. I'm cold.